Well, happy weekend, folks. Thank you for taking a couple minutes to plug into what is going on in the congregational life of St. Paul's United Methodist Church. Before I talk a little bit about things to remind you of, things we want to make sure that you're aware of, I would be remiss if I didn't give a huge shout out today. I realized just a couple days ago that we have now had August, September, October, November, December, and January. That's 6 months in which our children have adapted to being with us in worship on the first Sunday of each month for the entire worship service. We decided to do that, or I was invited you to allow me to do that as I became the pastor here for several reasons. I won't beleaguer you with all of them, but primarily it's because we need to value what happens in corporate worship to the degree to which we want our children to experience it, to learn about it, to participate in it, and especially when we come to the Lord's table, celebrating that holy sacrament. We want them to be a part of that. And so as I was thinking about Sunday morning, this was Sunday afternoon, but as I was thinking about Sunday morning, I was reminded of how great they have done in adapting and how great you have been in welcoming them. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so here are the things to make you aware of, or you probably already are aware of them, so it may be a reminder. After worship is finished Sunday morning, there's going to be an important meeting for children's ministry stakeholders. We use that term stakeholder because we know that out of all of us, it's not just parents, it's not just aunts and uncles and grandmas and grandpas that care about the spiritual lives of our children, but it is all of us. So there may be some of you that maybe are not a parent, maybe not a grandparent, but you really care about the children here at St. Paul's. We want you a part of this meeting. We're going to make some decisions, go ahead and set some things in motion for the upcoming months and year in children's ministry, so we desperately want you to be there. Please plan to stick around for about 45 minutes or so after the worship service this Sunday. Also, let me look at my notes. We will have youth ministry this Sunday night at the home of OW and Sharon Lawless. And so I have been communicating that with most all of the families that I have connection to and have been able to build some relationship with in my time here to let them know about that. And so please pray for us. If you have a youth age, middle or high school student that you want to invite to that, please let me know. We want to make sure that they get an opportunity to be with us Sunday night. We'll meet from 5 to 7 at the Lawless household. Food truck family night. We've talked a little bit about this. This was an event that we tried to have back in October, but we had to cancel or postpone rather because of a tropical storm. And so this is going to be happening Friday evening, January the 27th. So we want you here. We want you to plan to be here. We're going to have some food trucks here. The preschool behind us, St. Paul's Christian School, will be having their open house that evening. And so there'll be lots of opportunities to meet the families from our preschool and to get to know them and have a great time together. All right? There's two things I want to direct. I'm not going to talk about at length because there's some responses that you may be interested in doing. On Wednesday, we send you a weekly newsletter through email. And so Elizabeth sent that to all of you Wednesday. And in it, there were two particular things I want to draw attention to. One is the United Women in Faith are starting a new book study. There's information about that in that newsletter. Please go check that out if you're interested and respond to the folks there so that you can participate. The other thing is I will be starting a new Bible study mid-February. We'll meet for about 9 or 10 weeks. It will happen on Thursday mornings at 10:30 here in the narthex. So if you're interested in being a part of that, please go to that newsletter that was emailed to you. There's information about it, the name of the book, and it directs you to respond to me so I can go ahead and get you on the list to participate. All right? Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy this beautiful weather that we are experiencing right now, and I can't wait to see you this week as we begin a new sermon series together. Thanks so much.